Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy
This
birthday!
is a video from Montana. Just wanted to talk about some of the wonderful memories that I have growing up in Bloomington, right in the same town as you guys, which was wonderful as a kid growing up. I always appreciated that. Mom used to take us over, and you would cut our hair, which was fantastic. I know it saved my parents a lot of money, and I always had the coolest haircuts, which was awesome. I remember you used to let you and Granddad used to let me and Ryan, or me or Ryan, one of the two of us, ride in the back seat. There wasn't even a seat, but it was on the ground behind the back seat. There was a little space in the car, and you would let one of us ride in there, and it was always something Ryan and I would argue and fight about, and we'd have to take turns because it was such a fun experience. Um, I'm sure that now we wouldn't be allowed, and maybe even then it wasn't quite legal, but it was always a lot of fun.
It
And
sounds illegal.
I always liked it. When I went to college, you'd bake me lasagnas and send them with me so that I could eat better than I would have normally in my situation as a college student. So I had lasagnas that were frozen that I would pop in the oven and loved them. Um, Growing up, I remember your basement was always a fun place, full of all sorts of wonderful treasures. Army men we would play with. The store that was set up, I always loved. Um, there was an organ, I think, that you would plug in and we would play it. It was always a blast. I remember with all the grandkids just having such a great time down there. I'm really grateful to have such a cool place to play, um, which was wonderful. Dum Dum Suckers always at your house with the Dum Dums. Always loved that. It's always a lot of fun. Um, and I remember the annual IU basketball game. Usually, at least once or twice a season, you would get to take me to a game, and it was always a really special moment. Even though I wasn't the biggest sports fan, I always enjoyed the games and popcorn and being with you guys. It's just a very warm memory in my upbringing. So I thank you for all that, and yeah, I think that's about it.
And I just love you, Grandma Leanna. I'm so happy to have met you and be a part of the family. Thank you for welcoming me into the family, and I look forward to every holiday and when we all gather at your house and you just make us all feel welcome and you leave well fed and happy.
Absolutely.
Thank you for just all you do for us, and especially one thing that comes to mind is just our friends Gary and Kathy that moved from China. When we moved all the way to Montana, you just maintained such a friendship with them, and just such a diligence about making sure they're included and including them in family get-togethers every year. And thank you for doing that. And I just like you a lot. Wish we could be there for your birthday. We're sad to have missed it. And I hope it's a blast and you're eating lots of good food and hanging out with fun people. You're missing us a lot. You're missing the baby. We love you. Happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see you in
soon.
December.